Hag Sameach. I'm Susan Heller, the Kosher Keto Maven, and today we're going to make a carnivore soup recipe for the Sukkah. I like to call it Soupa in the Sukkah. This recipe is made with beef stew meat, tallow, water, and salt if you desire. Let's get cooking. I'm going to start by heating up a tablespoon of tallow. Approximately a tablespoon. When that's all melted, I'll add some beef cubes just to cover the bottom of the pan, and that way they'll be able to brown better. And then I'll turn them from time to time as they brown. It's almost ready. Let's see. Yeah, it's sizzling a little bit, so let's put some in. Looks like we got a little more than half of it in the pot, so in one layer, so it won't take too long to brown it all. Then I'll pour the water in and turn it down to simmer with a lid. I'm only going to pour the amount of water in to cover it because I want it to make a broth and be fairly thick. If it evaporates out, then I'll add some more water as it steams out of the pan. Okay, we'll let that cook a little bit. Smells wonderful. I'm going to pile this up around the edges so I can put some more in. There, we got it all in. Oh, it's smelling so good. Okay, that's looking good. I'm going to pour some water in now. Just enough to cover it, plus a little bit. Otherwise, my broth won't be very tasty. I'm going to cover it, bring it to a boil, then turn it down to simmer, and I'll be back when it's done in a couple hours. Our soup is done. I'm going to take off this lid and turn it off. I'm going to put a meal's worth of meat in here. I'm going to move this aside. These look good. I'm going to cut the meat up into bite-sized pieces. Oh, it's shredding nicely. I'll just shred it. I boiled it for about 2 hours. I brought it to a full boil, and then I simmered it, and then right at the end I turned it up to make sure it was nice and hot. This is great because it's bite-sized pieces. I'm going to take it over to the pot and ladle some broth on it. I'm back with a cup of broth in it. And look at this, a delicious soup. Really looks good. I'm going to go serve this to my husband. I hope you make this soup. B'tei avon.